Hello and welcome to the Full Potential Living podcast and your daily fire, your Full Potential Living daily fire. Let me adjust the mic. Check one, check two. Are you ready to go? Today, I'm going to talk about the 4 human drives that make you feel alive, that help you. So, are you somebody out there that maybe even have success? Maybe you've even driven your life in a certain direction. Seems like on the surface, things are going well. Or you just want to amplify what you're doing. You want to go to high performance. You want to go to the next level, to your fullest potential. There are 4 human drives and things that you're missing that normally we wouldn't think of. So a lot of the times people are like, okay, like things are going well in my life, but why don't I feel amazing? Why don't I feel like it? I may even be really successful in my career, but why am I not happy? I may be doing well in this area, but why am I not fulfilled? Why do I not feel alive? There are 4 human drives for you to remember, to go back to learn about, to activate in your life to help you come alive, feel amazing, feel fulfilled, that all of us have across every industry. Humanity has these 4 drives, these 4 human drives. And number 1 is humans want to feel alive. They want aliveness. Number 1 is aliveness. They want to feel alive. They want to feel like they want to feel amazing every day. They want to feel like there's movement, there's stuff going on in our lives. We want to feel alive. We want to feel emotions of gratitude, high levels of emotion. So if you're not feeling like that, check in with yourself and see what is out of alignment. Do a life check. Check in. Is it in your love? Is it in your career? Is it in your finances? What is out of alignment? Is it a relationship? What people are holding you back or taking your emotional energy away? Think of that one person that's doing that for you today. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Think of that. We get pulled away emotionally and we don't feel alive, right? What situation, circumstance is pulling you away from feeling alive, right? Tackle that, change that, let go of that. Stop spending time around that person as much, right? Change your circumstance, change the way you think, change the way you operate to feel alive. What things make you feel alive? Think about that, reflect on that, and figure out something that's going to make you feel alive today. That's 1. Number 2 is connection. Connection. There are 3 parts of connection. The second human drive is we want to feel connected. Loneliness is one of the biggest pandemics of the current state that we're living in right now. We have a lack of what? Connection. A lack of connection. But there's 3 parts to connection that actually are part of this human drive, right? The first one is going to be connecting with thyself, connecting with the self, right? Number 2 is going to be connecting with others, deeply connecting with others. That's what connection actually is. None of this surface stuff. Actually really connecting with others. And number 3 is connecting with a higher power. Those are the 3 parts of the human desire that we need all those. Connecting with a higher power. Whatever you believe in, whether it's God, whether it's a specific religion, whether it's the universe, whether it's spiritual, whether it's a different religion, whatever you believe in, connecting with your higher self, connecting with a higher power. Those are the 3 things. So think for yourself. What area are you missing the most? If you feel lack sometimes, those times where you feel out of it, those weekend days when you're not around people, or you're just missing something, is likely connection, especially this day and age, with yourself, with others, or with a higher power. So which one of those is lacking? And go and tackle that this week, because we all need connection with self. What does that mean? That means understanding who you are and then being authentically who you are. Starting to examine limiting beliefs you might be having and starting to rewire your brain and change those, literally just by replacing it with a new belief, a new thought, right? And then how can you connect with a higher power to feel alive? Connect. So which one are you lacking in? And then what are you going to do today or this week to change that? Okay. The third human drive. The third human drive is meaningful pursuits. Meaningful pursuits, right? How many of you out there have been in a position of a dead-end job? How many of you out there have been in a position where you're kind of coasting through life? Maybe you've even had high levels of success, but you're just coasting now. You're plateauing. You're comfortable. Please don't be comfortable. If you're feeling lack in your life, you don't have a meaningful pursuit. You don't have something that makes you jump out of bed, that makes you do the extra work, or that makes you in your off time outside of work, like jump to helping people with this, making you feel alive in that pursuit, that thing you're doing. It doesn't have to be a full-time career. It could be. It doesn't have to be. It could be something you're doing on the side. Do you have a meaningful pursuit in your life, bruh? Do you have that? When you have a meaningful pursuit, do you know how amazing life is? Like, you jump out of bed. Creating this podcast is a meaningful pursuit for me. Coaching people in high performance, executives, entrepreneurs, man, that's a meaningful pursuit. Building a business off of that, of changing people's lives, that's a meaningful pursuit, right? What's a meaningful pursuit for you? Is it just personal development? I want to grow. I want to hit my goals, right? Is it a business? Is it totally shifting and changing everything? What is it for you? What is your meaningful pursuit? Brainstorm that. And number four is one of the things that makes us the most happy or fulfilled, if you will. And that last one is growth. Yes, one of my favorites. Growth is vital throughout life. Some say that if you're not growing, you're dying. So get busy growing and evolving. I think I just added that last part. But growth is the fourth human drive. Are you growing in your life right now? When we start to see progress, when we start to grow towards something that's meaningful, we have a sense of aliveness and connection to thyself. You see how they're all aligned? So figure out, are you growing in your career or are you hitting a ceiling? I've been there. I had to switch. I had to pivot. I had to find something new. Are you growing or are you hitting the ceiling? Right? Is there something you can grow to? Is there potential for growth in your career, in your business, in your job? Is there potential for growth with your partner? Is there potential there? Is there potential growth for that person you spend all this time with? Is there potential growth for that friend group that you're investing all this emotional energy into? Or is there not? Where's the growth in your life? So if you're not feeling alive, if you're not feeling fulfilled, if you're not feeling like, man, I love my life, that's what I'm here for, by the way, full potential living. But if you're not feeling like that, start to think What is one of those 4 things that I'm not doing? Do that today. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like, subscribe. I'm going to start putting out a daily fire, or shall we say a daily full potential living message. I don't know what to call it yet, but I want to do this every day because I'm having so much fun already. And it's only 10 minutes of fire. So I just want to provide value, do what I love, and help you reach your fullest potential in life. Seriously, that's what I do this for. Drop a comment. What are you going to do to change, to feel more alive, to feel more fulfilled? Drop a comment on YouTube and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing this more often. If you're one of those people who wants to live your fullest potential in life, if you're an executive, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a former athlete, you're a deeply spiritual person, you're somebody who will not settle, doesn't matter the industry. If you're somebody that does not settle, you're tired of settling, or you do not want to settle for anything less than your full potential life, you will subscribe and tune in to this channel. If you got something out of it, do me a favor so I can actually start growing this YouTube. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe, because I'll be sending you lots of love, lots of positive vibes to improve, keep you motivated and moving to the next level this year. Don't wait. Subscribe, like, and I will see you next time. Remember, do not settle. Full potential or nothing. Peace. Do not settle for a life that does not belong to you. Uncover and activate your fullest potential in this lifetime. Live your greatest life experience.
This is the Full Potential Living